500 police. I've always said to the police, even when we was forming up earlier and that mob was just at the end of that bridge and literally it was 30 foot away from us, I said to the police, just leave them there and we'll deal with them. It's all right being brave and throwing bricks and throwing all sorts and being really, being a warrior when you're surrounded by police who you know are going to stop you getting to us lot. You can imagine what would happen if them lot even got within 5 foot of us. We send them packing right back to their dingy flats and sort them right out. Too right. It's good to see a great turnout today. Let's have these flags high in the air. What a sight that is, eh? We got everything there. We've got Polish flags, British, English, Welsh, Scottish, all those from Wales. All those from Scotland, let's hear you roar. All those from England. Northern Ireland. All those from Poland, let's hear you roar. We've got patriots here from the Czech Republic, from Slovakia, from Russia. We've got some from Denmark have come to support us today. Thank you very much for coming. We're hoping for good weather today, and according to the weather reports, there's going to be no rain. So that stitched us right up. But we've been living in this land for thousands of years. I'm sure we can handle a bit of rain. I want to start now. I want to pay our respects to activists who can't be with us today, who passed away over the last year or two. These patriots have always been in the front line of every single Britain First activity up and down the country. We have Margaret Clinch, who passed away aged 95. She was a frontline activist for many years. She was a member of Britain First for 5 years, all the way from when we was a tiny little nobody group. So she was there all the way. She passed away at 95. So God rest her soul. God bless. Big round of applause for Margaret. She's in heaven looking down on us. I also want to say and pay respects to Walter James, who passed away last year. He was out on every single activity in the Midlands, every big march we held last year. He was there on the front line. He was well into his, pensionable years, but he was there every single time. The people that comprise this movement are the best of the best that this country has to offer. We care about our country deeply. That's why we're here today. We love our country. So let's have a big round of applause. I'm sure Walter's looking down on us now. Walter James. I also want to say a few words about Lee Dowry, affectionately known by the Midlands Brigade as Diet. Yep. Who passed away, was it last year? Last year? Yeah, passed away last year. I remember Diet when he was marching with us. He was holding the flag, just like these flag bearers are doing now. He was holding the flag at the front of a small march through the town of Derby, where I was attacked and arrested. And he said it was the proudest moment of his life leading our march in Derby, and he said it was brilliant. He said it made up, and then shortly after he passed away from cancer. So let's have a big round of applause for Diet. I want to say a few words about Matt King, who passed away from a heart attack 2 years ago. He was my bodyguard for a long, long time. He kept me safe. He put his life on the line to protect me and to protect Jada when we was going up against the likes of Anjem Chowdhury and all of the scum and Islamists that surround him. Matt King was a true warrior. Matt King, God rest his soul, was a warrior for this country. He kept me and Jada safe. So let's have a big round of applause for Matt King. And lastly, I want to say a few words about Rick Ellis. The last time I saw Rick Ellis, we was marching up Brick Lane in the heart of Whitechapel, East London, getting absolutely surrounded by crazed gangs of Islamists. You've probably seen the footage of us going down Brick Lane. We were heavily outnumbered, but we did not care. That's the old East End. That area was bombed in the Second World War. That area is still ours. Even if the invaders outnumber us in that area. That area, East London, is a British area, okay? And I remember Rick Ellis, the last time he was there, he passed away shortly after, but he was on the front line, facing down Islamists, giving out leaflets, getting abused and attacked, but he didn't care. He was a true warrior, just like everyone in front of me now. So let's have a big round of applause for Rick Ellis. Can we have the flags down now, so the people at the back can see a bit better? Let's have them all down. Okay, thank you very much. So, in honour of the fallen Britain-based activists that passed away and no longer with us, and I'm sure they would be with us today, Deputy Leader Jada Franson is going to say a short prayer in honour of their memory, their courage and their patriotism.
Thank you everyone for lowering the flags. So as Paul's listed, we've lost several true heroes that stood with us in the face of danger, in the face of the evil that is corrupting our country, and they will be dearly missed. So I'd like to invite everyone, if you please, to bow your head in prayer with me as we say, Eternal rest grant unto them, O Lord, and let perpetual light shine upon them. May they rest in peace. Amen. Thank you all for joining us today. It's such a lovely sight. We've got the flags down now, but when we were coming up along that ramp there, I looked back and I looked in the glass, and the sight of our beautiful flags is always just so pleasing. So thank you all for being here. I just want to start by saying that we were meant to be joined today by patriots from overseas, friends of ours, fighting with us in our common struggle, and as many of you may have noticed, we're short of a few people here. I just want to speak about our special guest who we announced. You probably saw my video, Jacek Miedlar, a Polish patriot and a former priest who had kindly agreed to join us on our march. A true Polish patriot who understands the dangers of Islam and the Islamification of Europe. Jacek is a dear friend to myself, to Paul and to all of you in Britain First. As Jacek got off the plane this morning at a British airport, he was apprehended by border control and he is currently being detained, after which they are going to interrogate him and decide whether they will be sending him back to Poland or allowing him to stay in our country. Now let me just remind everyone, as I'm sure none of us can forget, although I'm sure everyone here voted against it, we are actually still a member of the EU, and Jacek has every right to be here, every right. But because they didn't want him in our country, they took him, as soon as he got off the plane, they've detained him, and these orders have come from the Home Office. The Home Office have said he is not attending the Britain First rally under any circumstances, and he is currently being detained by border control at the request of the Home Office. He will be interrogated for hours, for as long as they decide, and then they will decide whether he can spend time with fellow patriots. We've got Polish patriots here today who have come to see him speak. He's a dear friend to myself and to everyone in our movement and everyone in our country, and they won't let him near us. What kind of police state are we living in? It's absolutely disgusting. So I want everybody to just bear in mind the journey that Jacek made with the intention of coming and addressing you all, speaking to you all as a friend from overseas. We're fighting a common battle, but it seems that the establishment are just that little bit more powerful at the moment. And so everyone that we try and battle against, all of these disgusting, vile Muslim groomers who we're standing in the town against, but everyone in this entire town and country and in Europe should be standing with us, because if you're not, you're condoning paedophilia. The Home Office would rather keep him there. I'm very sorry that Jacek couldn't be here, but mark my words, you will be meeting with him. You will be meeting with him. They can stop us, they can try and scupper our plans as much as they like, but they won't win. One day, we'll have the upper hand, and all these traitors to our country who are treating people like this will be hanged for treason one day. I have one of our true Polish patriots here, flying the flag high.
Yeah, could I say?
And the dear friend of Jacek, would you like to say a few words, sir? Thank you. Give him a round of applause, please.
Okay. Hi, my name is Marian Lukasik. I come extra today for Jacek Miedlar. Jacek Miedlar is big patriot. I see many video what he do for Poland, for our country. We are all European, and we must support each another. This is what happened now in Germany, in another European countries. It's very disgusting. I know I came here support every people, Christian people. Like this is much. We try something to change for better. Okay, thanks a lot.
Thank you. Thank you for your few words. It's